With TT Games hard at work on their latest LEGO title, Ready Up were invited by Owlpost to visit Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where we were sorted into houses, fed chocolate frogs and given flagons of butter beer, whilst we feasted our eyes on a truly magical game. Lego Harry Potter, so obvious now. Why did we not think of it was so obvious?
That's right, it's the most natural fit for our next Lego project, and we've had fantastic fun discovering all the magic and humour in that world and bringing it to life in Lego form. For Harry Potter, we've been particularly blessed with this idea of Hogwarts as a home for you, as a school where you learn and you have adventures over 4 years, and that expands as you discover more in it over quite a long period of time.
Hogwarts is huge, and we're very aware that we didn't want players having to run from one place to another just to get to another level. So while it looks and feels like Hogwarts, it's very much been designed as a game, rather than just recreating what's in the film. There's lots of Lego to play with along the way. If kids don't want to get on with the story, they can just mess around and have fun.
Here at Hogwarts, where we are, it's a very atmospheric looking place, a very warm, comfortable, cosy place.
The world of Harry Potter is so rich in detail and in visual detail as well. The way light falls, casts and reflects shadows is part of the texture that you're talking about, creating an environment that's warm and that feels realistic.
All credit to the Traveller's Tales artists that have, really done an amazing job. We would never have thought that the game could look that good.
The Ready Up Juniors, they're very good at telling us exactly what's right and what's wrong with games. Now, you've gone through a process of working with children on this. What have they picked up on?
We take great pains to bring children in to play with children in the LEGO games while they're being developed. We're taking great pains to signpost within Hogwarts, to have teachers beckon you to the next lessons, to put arrows in to show you where you go so you never get lost. That's in reaction to feedback. One of the things in particular that children love to do in Lego Harry Potter is zap the teachers. So the school, you're in a school, you've got teachers. In normal life, you can't go around turning your teachers into frogs. Yeah. But in Lego Harry Potter, zapping the teachers is really part of the experience, and we've sort of actually amplified that based on the feedback.
Obviously, they have different costume changes. Yeah. So, they have their uniform, they have their casual clothes, they have their Quidditch outfits, they have the, Ron has like a Christmas jumper. They all go through different costume changes, but I think for the faces and the hair, we keep them the same through the first 4 years, because they actually don't start to be all cool and, well, look at me, I'm so cool.
So the next game, Hermione's going to be all sort of sexy and grown up. One of my favourites is Hagrid. I think Hagrid looks incredibly cute. That beard's completely ridiculous as little.
He's good, and he hides things in there. You quite often sort of reach into it and pull out, a Lego brick or something. And you think, how did that fit in there?
I assume you're now a Harry Potter expert. I mean, it's a big and complex world. You must know a stupid amount about it by now.
I do actually know quite a lot. It's like any of the games you work on. With Star Wars, being a games developer, I already knew a lot about Star Wars, but you learn every little detail about every little character and how they relate to each other and how they would react to each other. Same with Batman, and of course same with Harry Potter. It's one of those things we're lucky that on the team we already had loads of Harry Potter fans, and so they know the fiction inside out, and they know how something like animation. They know how a character should animate and how they should behave. And that's really important to make an authentic game, and I think that's something that is really important that you get right, is the authenticity, especially when you've got die-hard fans. Like with all our games, we've had die-hard Star Wars fans, and they would notice any little discrepancy that was wrong. There's nothing wrong with that game at all, in terms of being true to the fiction, and we try to do the same with all our titles, and this is no exception. Harry Potter should be absolutely bang on for the fans.
When can we expect copies to be owled over to us? How long have we got left to wait?
We're putting them in the Owlpost at the end of May.